As I said, I'm an idiot. Okay. Equip it. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. At least a little bit of life gain. Man, that Sigarda's aid was very needed there. Equipping it on the Ornithopter would have been better. Yeah, doubling your life total once is B tier. But doubling your life total every turn is A tier. And Priven, oh, because today we're playing A tier and Priven. Equipped creatures base power and toughness XX, where X is your life totals. Not super difficult to win with this, but you probably want to couple this, of course, with the Shadow Spear. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has trample, importantly, and lifelink, so it doubles your life total, then it doubles your life total, and your opponent probably loses really quickly. Of course, A tier and Priven is really good with Stoneforge Mystic, because we can just put it down for 2, but then we probably also need Sigarda's aid, because else we're not getting this thing equipped anytime soon. So we're playing this with Sigarda's aid, Stoneforge Mystic, that is the main combo. We also have Cloud, but since we're not playing red in this deck, since we want to go for as much life gain as possible, why? Of course, because we're going Leyline of Hope, because that buffs all our creatures, and we're also playing with Waystone Guidance. So here's how this glue fits together. It's just a pile of random cards, Chris. No, it's genius. Look at this. Cloud Midgar Mercenaries says the following. It searches for an equipment. We're going to search for Anduril with Cloud. Then we equip it, and when it's equipped, if an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached to it triggers an additional time. So Anduril, instead of creating 2 tapped 1/1s, now create 4 tapped 1/1s. Which become buffed by Thunderbond Vanguard, buffed by the Waystone Guidance, and buffed by the Leyline. Genius. Genius, Jank. As per usual, we're playing Ornithopter since we are playing the, let's see here, Waystone Guidance. And, I mean, let's try it. Let's jump into the games. Is A tier and Priven A tier? Or is it B tier? Or C tier? Meh. Let's see here. Okay. Pretty good hand, gotta say. Griffin Glory, the Plains, and the Basilisk Collar. I see. Do we even start off with this tapped? I believe that to be the player. And pass turn. Griffin Glory, Basilisk Collar. What a play. We need to analyze this. Oh my god, okay. It's the equipment deck versus the equipment deck. I think we just play a Waystone Guidance and an Ornithopter here. Could be pretty good, because we have the Thunderbond Vanguard here, which is gonna be very amazing, I believe. Oh, that Waystone Guidance though. Might be falling a Naturalize maybe. By the way, I'm borderless. I need to add some borders. There you are. Banishing Light, oh, on the Waystone. Yep. Good choice. Well, do we go for the A tier and Priven? But if we do, we can't attach it, so that doesn't really make any sense. But we can play this. Badoosh. And these tokens are still huge, so that's kind of good. Man, Ornithopter Waystone Guidance. It just got... now we need to kill our Ornithopter to get rid of it. Look at this. Look at how beautiful it is. Okay, we'll put this down on the tappers. Then I think we'll do... do we do Waystone Guidance or do we do Stone? I think we do Stone. And then we take action. And we search for... I mean, this... we can almost equip it now. But just almost. So I think we go Anduril. Because that we can actually equip next turn. And if we equip it on this thing, I think we win. So that's pretty good. Some would say. Borrowed Time, Banishing Light. Does he have yet another removal? Or is that all? Opponent? Is that all you had? Celestial Unicorn, okay. I see. Equip it. Yeah. Hexproof and haste. Ooh, now we have Cloud also. That's kind of nice. We do put down the Anduril. And unfortunately, this will only add 1 token to this guy. But, I mean... Or... wait. Why did we get 2... Oh, you just get them tapped. You don't get them attacking if it's not legendary. Okay. I see. Yeah, that Thunderbond Vanguard. Coming in for big schmacks here. No! Wait, didn't that Death Touch? Death Touch. Gets +3/+1. He's also confused about this. It had Death Touch. Why didn't this die? Amadengus. I didn't realize he had the Swift Boots equipped, not the Basilisk Collar. Basilisk Collar would have made more sense to equip, but he wanted haste, and he never attacked. So, I mean, this would have been an amazing hand if I didn't have 2 adventurers in there. So, we'll have to ship that, unfortunately. Chris, you crazy pickle, what have you done? What is this hand? I mean, it's not horrible. It's not good either. Gain some life. Play a Fetchling. Fetch land. Play Anduril Flame of the West, maybe. Crash through, okay. Ooh, well that is at least kind of cool. Because you can play this and put down the Anduril. And I think we pick up the A tier, right? It's not the worst. Maybe we even put this down. Oh, we can't equip it next turn anyway, so we'll wait. Not that good. Okay. Mountain. Does he have a removal spell here? No. Battle Cry Goblin. Ooh. Ooh, now I kind of want to play the Fetchlinger. That's what I kind of want to do. And get a planes, put down the planes. Now I could even see going Ornithopter. And can this block? It can block. Okay, great. We'll just no attack. What is this? Goblins get +1/+0 and gain haste. Whenever this creature attacks, if you attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater, create a tapped and attacking goblin. I see. A goblin deck with crash through. That's not the worst. That could be good, you know. If we find a land, we could put down with this, and we could put down the Cloud. That would be really good. Okay, he smacks in. Do we double block? I think we just single block. Like this. Chris, you crazy pickle. Yeah, this is probably better. Probably a better block. Ooh, yeah. I mean, this is probably how we want to do things. We do this. And the next turn. It's always about next turn, right? Shadow Spear. The giggity gooks. Okay. Yeah, this was not the greatest of hands. Since we had to play 2 Fetchlings to get our lands here, but... Chris playing a low amount of range. But on the other hand, it is good to have more creatures when you have this many equipment sources. And sometimes you don't get cards in the right order. You know. Mr. Not That Good. Wily Goblin, okay. Treasure. I mean, there's surely a Muxus in there somewhere in that pile. You have to be a little bit careful. Battlecry Goblin, Wily Goblin. Okay. Great, the Duders. Smacks him with the Duders. It has to attack, I believe, right? Attacks each combat if able, okay. Mentors that guy even. What a man. I think we even block, but then on the other hand, the Thunderbolt Vanguard won't be as big well, later on when that matters. Then. But yeah, let's see. We'll see. It would be amazing if we could draw into the thing where we can equip this for 1 manas. Okay, well that guy needs to be blocked, I believe. That's probably enough. 2 guys on that guy. Take a little bit damage. Okay, we're down to 14. Ooh, there's the Sigarda's Aid. Nice. Nice. So we play Sigarda's Aid. Activate this. Man, if we go for this, we get a lot of tokens, but they are tapped, right? That is the unfortunate part. But wait. This automatically equips. I'm an idiot. Oh, we should have done this on Ornithopter also. As I said, I'm an idiot. Okay. Equip it. Yeah. Sure. At least a little bit of life gain. Man, that Sigarda's Aid was very needed there. Equipping it on the Ornithopter would have been better. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but it has Trample, though. Actually, didn't matter. It has Trample. I knew it. I remember that. It's actually the reason I put this in the deck, so we could get Trample. And also Lifelink, actually, because Lifelink plus A tier is pretty good. Might just have been A tier, I think. What do you think? Anduril, Fetchling, Crossroads. It's an awkward hand, but you need to trust the fact that this thing can develop, become something amazing. This hand can become an amazing thing. Planes. Ooh, Stoneforge Mystic. Much prefer that over the Fetchling here. Take action. I mean, I think it's truly A tier, honestly. When you end up picking up this over the other things again and again, that proves that it's the best choice and that it's A tier, you know? Okay. Stoneforge Mystic. It's gonna fall here. Might, okay. Non-crit spell cost more. Which actually doesn't matter too much. I think we even do this. In that case, because we're almost to the point where we can equip this. Or we do... we do this, right? Because this we can equip next time. Right, we don't want to do this. And then we play this, because then we want to attack with it. Yeah. Great. Blaze, Stoneforge Mystic, Ornithopter, Anduril, Flame of the West. And also this is good because this might draw out some removal spells here. See what it does though. A lot of targets, Blaze. A lot of targets. What you gonna target? Which one is gonna be? Think he has a removal spell. Maybe a Banishing Slash. Okay, no. Copper Coat Vanguard. First strike, we're not blocking there. So we can equip this here. Play a Plains. And I think we just do this main phase. I know we can do this at any point. I want to do it now. It's better to put it down, you say, at the end of your opponent's turn so they can't destroy the A tier and Priven. And you can also block with it, but yeah, no, that's way too clever. We'll do that next time. We need to learn our lesson multiple times before we can do it. Okay. Wedding announcement, yeah. Big Schmacks. Each other human you control gets +1/+0 on board 1. Okay, I mean, he's dealing a little bit of damage here. That is true. If we draw a land, though, it is all over. We did not draw a land. But this thing is still decent, right? So we put these on, we smack in with these. And now we have some big dudes. Some pretty big duders. He needs a board wipe, essentially, to stabilize here. No, a Dex Ocean. Brutal Cathar. That is brutal. Okay. Wedding announcement. Yeah, but he stays up. He needs to stay up, even. That's a tapped land, unfortunately. Oh, wait, if I played this correctly. Whatever. Whatever. I wouldn't have anyway, so why am I even thinking about it? Okay. Shadow Spear. I was thinking I could have searched for the Shadow Spear and equipped the Shadow Spear instead. But oh, I actually didn't have enough mana, so actually that didn't matter. Are you slow rolling your attacks? Yep. Yep. That's just how I do things. A lot of duders. Man, the Ornithopter, honestly. The unsung hero of the aggro deck, the Ornithopter. I feel like it's so freaking good. It is A tier. It is A tier, even if it doesn't get equipped. Still A tier. So good. Now we need more Sigarda's Aid. Close but no Sigarda's Aid. Awkward mana base, Chris. I know. We'll draw into it. We'll draw into it. It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be a problem. Do we play this first? Now we might want to go Cloud. So we'll play the Plains. Because if we draw another Plains, maybe we'll play the Cloud. Maybe. Search for Anduril. Think that could be good. Local Nowhere. The Virtuous. Adventures in. Well, now I regret all my decisions I made in my life. We put down this. In this case, I think we go and we have so many clouds, so might as well pick this up, I believe. Local Nowhere. Rafine's Tower. Will we be able to schnoon with this thing? Okay. Staying up. Well, we not at this point, Chris. Should wait with it, like you said you were gonna do last time. Yeah, I said I was gonna do that, but then I was thinking maybe I don't do what I say I should do. Okay. Local Nowhere. Yeah, that Leyline of Hope might be falling, or the Anduril, Flame of the West, or the Stoneforge Mystic. Something is falling. Raindrops be falling on my head. What is the prioritized target here? Should I schnoon the Stoneforge Mystic, or should I go for Leyline of Hope? No, no! How could you have done this to me? Well, equip this. So sad that we need to re-equip it soon, but yeah, sure. Cloud. A-tier and Ribbon. Schmackalax. Would have been nice with that Leyline. Yep, would have been nice with that Leyline. Didn't have it. Don't you want to equip the Cloud? Yes, I want to equip the Cloud, but I have to do that next turn. It's so awkward. Yeah. Local Nowhere. Soul Hoarder. Oh, up. Ether Channel Soul Hoarder. It's a classic. Oh, but which one does he go for now, though? Does he go for the Stoneforge Mystic or the Cloud? Oh, we can return. Okay, yes, return on the relic. Well, and then I guess it's easy now. Sure. Sure. We'll put down the Anduril. We equip the Anduril. And we put down maybe this thing on the tappers. And Bushmake. That's a lot of duders. That's a lot of them. Down to 5. And there is a Leyline. I hope if it doesn't smack in there. Please, Sigarda's Aid. Please. Why is there never a Sigarda's Aid in my hand? I think this is actually really good. But you need Sigarda save for it to work, so... And we never got that, but I... Trust me, bro. It's good. You just need to draw perfectly. You just need to draw it with Sigarda's aid. I thought it would be easier because we only essentially need to go. Oh my god, though. Liquid Metal Coating. Does he play Liquid Metal Coating Karn? That could be quite scary, actually. We'll do this. The best combo is probably Waste on Guidance Ornithop there. That's the best thing I come up with my entire life, I believe. This combo is just good. Yeah. It's really difficult to do something about them. Not that difficult. You can have a removal spell, you say, but on the other hand, which one are you gonna remove, you know? Which one is the greater threat? Diversify the threat. Okay, Krenko, Baron of Tin Street. Sure, we are not gonna block that. We'll take it. And then we'll play a Thunderbond Vanguard, I believe, to be the play. Vanguard of love and life. I'm the Vanguard of love and life. Haha! Ornithopter on the aggro, on the aggro. Ornithopter aggro, Ornithopter aggro. Will he allow us to attack? Will he? He's thinking that's gonna be a lot of damage, isn't it? It's gonna be a lot of damage. It'll be a load of damage. But next turn it's gonna be more damage. This was just the beginning. The early onset of big damage syndrome. Right? Am I right? Capt Coron Delet. He needs to have this with the Karn though. Can't play this with Karn, right? Goblin War Chief. Sacrifice an artifact. Put a plus counter on each goblin. Wait, does he play this just now? Now we place this to sacrifice something else. Oh, I think it's a genius combo actually. He puts this on something that he wants to sacrifice. Sacrifice with this and puts a plus. Like, it's so much value. So much value, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Play this. Gain some life. Play this. Gain some life. And mobilize. 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 Oh, something's getting known. He has a removal spell. A shock on the Ornithopter saves him. Right? No longer. You needed to play that earlier if you had it. Because that's a lot of damage. This is a pretty good card with the Waste on Guidance. I mean, everybody knew this, but now you know it even more. You didn't know it enough before. But probably. Adam.
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And well, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out.